Hello, boys and girls. The name of our book is The Mission of Addition by Brian P. Clearly. Adding is growing the total of things, like bubbles in bathtubs or bright, shiny rings. 6 yellow buses were parked in a line. 3 pulled up behind them, and then there were 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 3 is 7, 8, 9. Along came 4 more, and that made 13. If you got that right, you're an adding machine. To add is to make bigger the total number of whatever you are counting up, like baseballs in a glove. 7 batters plus 2 more make 9 when they are added. The number just gets bigger with each one who has batted. No amount gets smaller when you're working in addition. The numbers climb from low to high because that's addition's mission. The Johnsons had one babysitter. Gretchen was her name. She cried, "Help!" So number 2, Miss Higginbottom came. Third came Miss Clinklehorn. Fourth was Mrs. Stein. So far, this made 4 who tried to keep them all in line. Fifth was Caitlin McNamee, and 6 was Mr. Lee. And 4 more total, 10 in all, to watch that crew of 3. You see, to add means to increase. It's a way of showing more, whether counting babysitters or bread crusts on the floor. Plus can be added, just like add. It helps us when we count, combining all the numbers till we get the full amount. 6 plus 8 equals 14. Equals can be used like is, or totals even makes. It doesn't matter if you're adding friends or birthday cakes. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Boys and girls, they have 3 candles here, plus 2 more equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if a hen lays 7 eggs plus 3, plus 4, plus 10, the total equals 24. And one exhausted hen. And counting the musicians in the marching band at school, you add up all the numbers from each group, just like it's cool. 9 are playing trumpet, plus 3 are on trombone. 2 more jam on flugelhorn, and 6 on saxophone. So 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 6. That's 20 horns. But wait, when you add 8 bass drummers in, that equals 28. So when it comes to counting, don't worry, fret, or fuss. You'll find that knowing how to add is very much a plus. 6 plus 2 equals 8. So what is addition? Do you know? All right, now, boys and girls, we're going to go over our vocabulary for addition and subtraction. Add, to put two or more numbers together to find the total. 4 plus 3 equals 7. Addition, the process of adding two or more numbers together. Devante had one toy car. After he got 3 more for his birthday, he used addition to figure out how many toy cars he had in all. One plus 3 equals 1 plus 3 equals, boys and girls, 4. To equal, to be or amount to the same value as something else. I have 3 apples and Sanjay has 3 apples. Our amounts are equal or the same. Minus means to take away from, subtract, or less. 5 minus 4 equals 1. More, a greater or additional quantity. Same means identical or alike, not different. Subtraction, the process of deducting one or more numbers from another number. Fan made 12 muffins. After her sister ate 3 of them, Fan had to do subtraction to figure out how many were left. 12 take away 3 equals 9. 0, the number that is less than 1. We ate all the candies in the jar. There were 0 left.
Okay, kids. Vocabulary. Flocab. Here we go again.
We're back.
And this one.
What's this, Tragic?
Math rap.
Okay.
Just pay attention. Here we go.
Let's go.
I like to add and subtract, and when friends need help, I have their back.
Yo, B, you wanna be my hero?
Sure.
Tell me what you get when you add a 0 to another number, cause I don't get it.
Okay, listen up and you won't forget it. 0 is nothing, zip, nada, none at all, so you don't have to bother changing the number, okay? Add 0 and the number stays the same.
If I read 3 books and read 0 more, how many books did I read? 4?
No, you read 3 books, see? 3 plus 0 equals 3. 9 plus 0 equals 9. And 5 plus 0 equals 5.
Oh, I see. The numbers stay the same. With 0, numbers do not change. I get it now. I see what happened. That's addition. What about subtraction?
What about subtraction? It's just the same. A number minus 0 stays the same. I had 4 pens and gave 0 away. I still had 4 at the end of the day. Come on.
We don't need toys. We don't need money. We could have 0. We don't need toys. We don't need money. We could have 0.
What about a number minus the same number?
Oh, that's cool, like a cucumber. You mean like 10 minus 10? You get 0. Listen, my friend, if in a bag you had 2 cookies, then you gave away 2 cookies. You gave away the cookies you had, so now how many do you have in your bag? That's 2 minus 2, and that's 0. And thanks for the cookies, you're my new hero. Any number minus itself gives you 0 up on the shelf. Like 9 minus 9, 10 minus 10, 5 minus 5. You always get 0, and that's none.
And now that I know, it seems like fun. Okay, kids, for this verse, see if you can say the answer first. 2 plus 0 is 2. 0 plus 9 is 9. 4 minus 4 is 0. 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 minus 0 is 7. 2 minus 2 is 0. 0 plus 10 is 10. 11 minus 11 is, come on, 0. 0 plus 7 is 7. 15 minus 0 is 15. 3 plus 0 is 3.
We don't need toys, we don't need money. We could have zero. We don't need toys, we don't need money. We could have zero. We don't need toys, we don't need money. We could have zero. We don't need toys, we don't need money. We could have zero.
Raise your hand if you want more. You want more? Well, here come your 2, 3s, and 4s.
2 is a little number, it's so small. It's kinda short, it's not too tall. Only 2 different things add up to 2. 1 plus 1 and 0 plus 2. Well, 2 plus 0 does too, but that's the same thing. You hear what I'm saying? 3 is a little bit bigger than 2. I guess 3's older, so it grew. And what adds up to 3? Just 2 plus 1 and 0 plus 3. And if we flip those numbers, it is true that 3 plus 0 and 1 plus 2 still equal 3. We could flip them to infinity, and we'd still get 3. Let's go next door, meet Miss 4. Miss 4 likes to boogie on the dance floor. She's a ballerina, wears a tutu, so you get 4 when you have 2 2s. And there are more ways to get to 4, like 0 plus 4, 1 plus 3, or 2 plus 2. Those all add up to 4, and we can flip them around, yeah, for sure. 4 plus 0, 1 plus 3, 2 plus 2, those all equal 4.
Everybody dance to the groove. Shake 2 hands like I told you to. Come on, clap 3 times. And show me 4 fingers if you're ready to run. That's right. Everybody dance to the groove. Shake 2 hands like I told you to. Come on, clap 3 times. And show me 4 fingers if you're ready to run. That's right. And what if we want to subtract? That's all good. We'll take it right back. 2 minus 0 is who? 2 minus 0 equals 2. 2 minus 1 is done. 2 minus 1 equals 1. 3 minus 0 is set free. 3 minus 0 equals 3. 3 minus 1 is a ghost. Boom. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 3 minus 2 is on the run. 3 minus 2 equals 1. 4 minus 0 is on the course. 4 minus 0 equals 4. 4 minus 1 moves with speed. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 4 minus 2 is stuck like glue. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 4 minus 3, now we're done. 4 minus 3 equals 1.
Now you, 2 plus 2 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. 3 plus 0 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Now subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 minus 2 is, come on, 2. 3 minus 2 is, 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now we're done. Come on.
Everybody dance to the groove. Shake 2 hands like I told you to. Come on, clap 3 times. And show me 4 fingers if you're ready to run. That's right. Everybody dance to the groove. Shake 2 hands like I told you to. Come on, clap 3 times. And show me 4 fingers if you're ready to run. That's right. Everybody dance to the groove. Shake 2 hands like I told you to. Come on, clap 3 times. And show me 4 fingers if you're ready to run.
The Action of Subtraction by Brian Clearly. Subtraction is an action that will make your total less, whether ice cream scoops or hula hoops or inches from a dress. Whatever you are counting, it will take away a part and leave you then with not as much as you had at the start. If, say, 7 angry bulldogs were barking at your door, a kitten could scare 3 away, then you'll be left with 4. And what if 13 hornets had nested in your tree? If 10 of them would just buzz off, you'd then have only 3. Do you see what subtraction does? It changes the amount. So you'll wind up with fewer when you do your final count. Minus means to take away some number from the whole. Like if you had 10 bowling pins and grabbed a ball to roll. Let's say you knock down 8 pins with the first ball that you throw. Then 2 would still be standing because 10 minus 2, 8 is 2. Your second ball knocks down 2 more. Down. You did it. You're the hero. Now all the pins are down because 2 minus 2 equals 0. In this case, is means equal or totals just the same. That sign means matching value in a problem or a game. Boys and girls, this is the equal sign right here that they're holding. Like if you had 3 timeouts left and somehow lost your shoe, your coach would have to call 1 and you'll be left with 2. 3 was what you started with. Then you subtracted 1. That would equal 2 more left before the game was done. If Jen had 12 stuffed animals and she gave 2 to Sally, then 5 more went to Mary Kate. Here's how you do the tally. Start with 12, take 2 away. 12 minus 2 equals 10. Subtract the 5 for Mary Kate. Then that leaves 5 for Jen. Whenever we subtract things, it can make us sad or glad, depending on whatever there is less of, good or bad. Like fewer school days due to snow and less time with the dentist. Not as much discomfort since the doctor fixed your bent wrist. A smaller plate of vegetables, a shorter list of chores, less time with your homework, and not quite as many snores. See, the numbers move towards 0 with a shrinking kind of action. And all of this is possible because we have subtraction. So what is subtraction? Do you know?
Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat. Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat.
There once was a cat who liked to subtract, who liked making things go away. One day she spied mice and she treated them nice and asked 3 of them to stay put and play. They played in the park and out at the beach. They played as the day turned to night. But when the mice were distracted, the cat then subtracted. 3 minus 1 was all right. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Now it's time for everyone to sing.
Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat. Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat.
Well, just 2 mice remained to play cat and mouse games, and they had so much cat and mouse fun. They went off to the zoo and to the children's museum. They enjoyed ice cream in the hot sun. But the thing that occurred, well, subtraction's the word, because the number of mice was then 1. Just 1 mouse remained to play cat and mouse games. Subtraction still seemed like good fun. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Now it's time for everyone to sing.
Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat. Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat.
The cat and the third mouse, well, they painted the house. They baked cakes and some other sweet snacks. They swam in the creek and they played hide and seek and they set up toy railroad tracks. But at the end of the day, well, what could we say? Cat got right into math action. Now what had Cat done? Because now there were none. 0 had been made by subtraction. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Now it's time for everyone to sing.
Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat. Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat.
Cat woke up real early and she got up so surly. She didn't like feeling alone. She wished she had friends, yes, 8, 9, or 10, to enjoy playing games in her home. She wished, and what happened was this. She heard mouse steps fall on the floor. And she jumped up for joy and she let out a meow as she ran to a tiny brown door. The door opened real wide, and from somewhere inside, out marched the 3 little mice. The cat was so pleased she brought all of them cheese. She hugged all 3 mice at least twice. And they ate for a while as they laughed and they smiled. Cat would never eat any sweet mouse. She brought them all home so she wouldn't feel all alone. Great company in the cat's house. And the moral that's here is one that's really quite clear. Let's say it before this song ends. Is that you'd probably be clever to never ever, not ever, subtract your closest 3 friends. 0 plus 3 is 3. And having 3 friends is always so great.
Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat. Subtraction can, what's up with that? Don't eat the mice or you might get fat.
A new dog and I named her Addition. She loves to eat food, so she lives in the kitchen. She takes all the food from each closet and drawer. She eats all that food, but she always wants more. My parents were angry, my brother was too. She ate up his homework and then ate up his shoe. Each day Addition, while she's adding more weight, she thinks every new thing truly tastes great.
My doggy named Addition, she really likes to add. Finding something different numbers really makes her glad. She doesn't bark or bite, she stays up every night. Adding numbers, finding songs makes her feel alright.
She ate sister's breakfast, she ate mama's chair, she ate brother's baseball, and she ate daddy's hair. She started at 4 pounds, but added 2 more. The sum of her dog pounds was greater than 4. She added 2 pounds to her 4 pounds that day. How many dog pounds in Addition now weigh? Well, that's 2 pounds plus 4 pounds, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doggy pounds.
My doggy named Addition, she really likes to add. Finding something different numbers really makes her glad. She doesn't bark or bite, she stays up every night. Adding numbers, finding songs makes her feel alright.
6 pounds is small, she screamed with dismay, so she added 3 pounds to her weight the next day. What had she eaten to gain those 3 pounds? A tree and a yo-yo, a toy train that made sounds. No, Addition was big, but not as heavy as me. How many pounds is 6 pounds plus 3? Well, that's 6 pounds plus 3 more pounds, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 doggy pounds.
My doggy named Addition, she really likes to add. Finding something different numbers really makes her glad. She doesn't bark or bite, she stays up every night. Adding numbers, finding songs makes her feel alright.
Hey, old 9's quite enough. Adding's making you bigger, much more doggy weight gain, and you ruin your figure. But she added again. She was growing galore. She got stuck in the door. She added 10 more. What had she eaten to gain those 10 pounds? She ate my pajamas and my mother's nightgown. Now here's a big challenge. Let's count them again. What's the big sum of a 9 and a 10? Well, she started with 9 pounds and added 10 more, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. If she gained 1 more pound, she'd be 20. 19 dog pounds. She looked like a hog, couldn't walk or go swimming or chase balls or jog. Addition kept adding and putting on pounds until her stomach did gurgle with groaning type sounds. Now Addition's so big, it's just a sad fact. Don't need dog Addition to learn to subtract. Subtraction makes things smaller, they say. Instead of adding more on, it takes things away.
My doggy named Addition, she really likes to add. Finding something different numbers really makes her glad. She doesn't bark or bite, she stays up every night. Adding numbers, finding songs makes her feel alright.
Mama warned me sternly on my way to go to school. Today you don't eat donuts, it's my latest, greatest rule. So I promised her no donuts both at night and in the day. But then a strange thing happened. Would I eat them anyway?
What happened?
Well, I walked outside, and I noticed a big change. It started raining chocolate donuts. It was really very strange. They were falling from the blue sky, and I'm sure you would agree. You have eaten tons of donuts. if you had been me.
Yummy!
So what did you do?
Well, I caught 6 chocolate donuts, then I caught 3 donuts more. Now I had a box of donuts without going to the store. Yeah, I caught them in a carton labeled donutrain.com. That carton was just perfect to hide donuts from my mom. How many donuts did I have? Well, I really know my 10 facts. I use them all the time. If 6 plus 4 is 10, then 6 plus 3 is 9. That's a fact. 6 plus 3 is 1 less. Or I could have counted on.
Count on 7, 8, 9.
Did I eat those chocolate donuts? Are they all already gone?
6 plus 3 is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Donuts!
6 plus 3 is 9. 9 donuts are so fine.
Yummy!
6 plus 3 is 9. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Donuts!
6 plus 3 is 9. 9 donuts are so fine.
Yummy!
Then what happened?
Well, I looked up in the blue sky. Donut rain began again. So I gathered up my cardboard box. Now guess what happened then? Yeah, I caught 7 chocolate donuts. Then I caught 2 donuts more.
Yummy!
Another box of donuts without going to the store. How many donuts did I catch that time? Well, I really know my 10 facts. I use them all the time. If 7 plus 3 is 10, then
7 plus 2 is 9.
That's a fact. 7 plus 2 is 1 less. I could have counted on.
Count on 8, 9.
Did I eat those chocolate donuts? Are they all already gone?
7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9.
Donuts!
7 plus 2 is 9. 9 donuts are so fine.
Yummy!
7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9.
Donuts!
7 plus 2 is 9. 9 donuts are so fine.
Yummy!
Then what happened?
Well, I looked up in the blue sky. Donut rain began again. So I gathered up my cardboard box. Now guess what happened then? Yeah, I caught 5 chocolate donuts. Then I caught 4 donuts more.
Yummy!
Another box of donuts without going to the store. How many donuts did I catch that time? Well, I really know my 10 facts. I use them all the time. If 5 plus 5 is 10, then
5 plus 4 is 9.
That's a fact. 5 plus 4 is 1 less, or I could have counted on.
Count on 6, 7, 8, 9.
Did I eat those chocolate donuts? Are they all already gone?
5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Donuts!
5 plus 4 is 9. 9 donuts are so fine.
Yummy!
5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Donuts!
5 plus 4 is 9. 9 donuts are so fine.
How many donuts did you have?
Well, I added up my donuts. Yes, I added up 3 9s. 9 plus 9's a double number. Yes, I use it all the time. 9 plus 9 is always 18, and it always makes me smile. But I had 9 chocolate donuts more to add onto my pile. 18 plus 9's a hard one, but my number sense is fine. I added 10 to get 28, then took away 1, that's 9. And that makes 27, and I plan to eat them all. 27 delicious donuts are not that much at all.
Then what happened?
I was about to eat those donuts. 27 donuts, sweet! I was opening up my mouth when I heard my alarm clock beep. Had I really just been sleeping? Had it all been just a dream? Oh no! Now I didn't have any donuts, and it made me want to scream.
Was it just a dream?
Well, I walked right to my closet to choose my clothes for school. I knew it can't rain donuts, it's a well-known weather rule. But then I saw beside my bed 3 things I'd hid from Mom. 3 cardboard cartons full of donuts from donutrain.com.
What is 3 plus 6 equals 9? What 5 equals 5? Or 5 plus 5 equals plus 3 equals 7 plus 2 equals 1 plus 2 equals 5 plus 1 equals 5 plus 7 equals 9 plus 9 equals 3 plus 4 equals 7 plus 9 equals, is it 16, 3, 4, or 8? Four plus 8 equals 2, 12, 9, or 6. 14 plus 0 equals 5, 0, 8, or 14. 5 plus 4 equals 6, 3, 9, or 1. 4 plus 6 equals 4, 2, 6, or 10. The answer is 10. 6 plus 3 equals 2, 3, 9, or 7.